One down, runner at third. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across the first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they get 3 runs. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And it gets by him. Now second and third and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Herrera. Can't hold up, and that's a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Elvis Peguero getting loose out there. Ashby also throwing. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. Huge strikeout there. And stepping in for the calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So now the DH spot, Luken Baker. Golden opportunity right here. Rips that one center field. Mitchell makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Monasterio makes the play, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Through 8 full, it's the Cardinals 5 and the Brewers 3. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Maton back to work. Grounded to Gorman. Gorman throws on to first. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Joseph Ortiz digs in now. That's to third. Arenado to first in time. Now only one out remaining. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Maton, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Maton is just one strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals even this series up at a game apiece. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Thomas Saggese. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Holmes with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Slider misses outside.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now here is Alec Burleson. The 1-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner on the goal. This to third, slides for the stop, over to first, and that's a great play for the out. One out, runner at second. Here's Nolan Arenado. This one in the air, center field. Siri sizes this one up, nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Hit weakly on the ground. McNeil tosses to first. That ends the frame. So no. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Thomas Saggese. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the sweeper misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fly ball to right. Taylor tracks it down for the out. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Up the middle, Saggese. Throws to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for them. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Holmes back to work. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one is absolutely belted, and that gets down in the corner. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. To third, Vientos. Fires across the diamond. Inning ends. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Right side. Saggese. On to first. 2 away. Thomas Saggese next up for the Cardinals. Trying to deliver as the hero. Outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that misses. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
On to first, ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in. On the show for a live look in. You're right on time. The Redbirds up to bat here in the bottom of the inning with a chance to walk it off. Back here in St. Louis, welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman up and loosening in the pen. Santana warming up as well. Contreras swings and blasts one. Well hit. Left field. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hard liner. Dives, but it's off his glove. And the winning run is aboard.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
1-0.
One down. Winning run on at first. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Oh, this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the back, nice win for the team.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. The Cardinals look pretty solid about a third of the way into the season. Singy, it's fair to say they've been way better than expected.
Absolutely, and give a lot of credit to them for what they've done so far. This team was supposed to be among the worst in the league. Instead, they're actually contending.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Wide throw, and it gets away. Here comes the skipper, and so up next, Thomas Saggese. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a little high. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they tack on 3. It's 4-2. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to end?
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one hammered but pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty. missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Well struck left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 5-2. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known. Base is empty, one away. And up next for St. Louis, Masyn Winn. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
They say it went. Gets to it on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Luken Baker. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So bottom 9, here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Liberator back to work. Popped up. Contreras under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. He's 2. Outs away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Up the middle. Jumps, throws, and they get the out. Last chance for the Phillies. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Nice win for them as their strong season continues. Singy, are they a postseason front runner?
Well, I don't want to call them a World Series favorites yet or anything like that, Boog, but they're playing great baseball so far, and they're at the front of the pack, so I think they have what it takes to keep it up.
So 2 down. Here's Riley Green. The wind of the pitch. Flares it into the outfield. And it drops in. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter, Mize, in his 6th season 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Meadows makes the grab, one down. First and second, one out. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. 2 on, 1 out. And that one finds its way through. The throw home. And he's out easily. 1 down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. Torkelson on his way to third. Here comes the throw. And he's out. No outs. Runner at first. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-level spot right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Wilson Contreras now at the plate. He's got it, and there's 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nolan Gorman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Cardinals have the lead. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 down, Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. Grounds 1 to short. Sweeney. Jump throw. Save.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 7th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Kahnle, 6'1" righty. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And it's fouled away. Swings over the top of that one. On to first. Gets him. Out. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Back to the top of the order. The batter now, Zach McKinstry. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That one is hammered right field. Nootbaar going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. And he's there at third with a triple.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now that one the other way. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals strand the tying run on base to win it. Back now at Oriole Park. We're in the eighth with one man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Tap foul at the plate. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Good job to fight that one off. And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Slides, but it gets by him.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Mullins in the box now. Takes strike one. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
1-2.
Swing and a little roller right side. Fired to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Ramon Urias comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Thomas Saggese. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Next to hit, Alec Burleson. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
1-2.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. O'Neill pulls it down. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they take a two-run lead in the ninth. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Rips that one to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Scott at the plate now. That's ball one. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the air to left center. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference.
Ryan Helsley on to try and close it out.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Rutschman will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out. Base is empty.
That's inside. Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one misses, and 1-1. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Here comes the manager out of the Matthew Liberatore taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And it's fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Ready to go? Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. This one in the air. Gorman. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one down. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Scott makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one sliced foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs. That
Strike
one
one.
finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another
1-2.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Here comes Witt around third. Throw cut off to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
On the ground, right side. Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, Jonathan India at the plate. Kershaw back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. India in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Out to short, win. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. And next up for the Royals, Joey Wiemer.
1-1-1.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. And that drops in for a strike. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Goes down looking.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kershaw fires. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Dairon Blanco getting ready to hit. Outside with a breaking ball. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the Gateway Arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and take in a game in a great setting.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground to third, Arenado zips it across, and Witt is out. And it's a 1-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
To the right side. Gorman throws on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
India, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kershaw back to work. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Weimer, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air out towards right center. Nootbaar on the move. And there's one away. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Nick Lofton. Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he
Pulls it down to third, and that ends the. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Garcia.
And the pitch. There's a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Dairon Blanco. And ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground to short. To first. And Witt is out. Royals. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Check swing, called strike. Out to short, Winn. Slings to first, and they get Perez for the out. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. India having a lot more success on the road this season. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Kershaw back to work. Out front, foul. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. Gorman throws on to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. And here is Jonathan India. This one popped up. Correa under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.